Why play Master Yi jungle? Well, he is incredibly mobile. With resets, he has great pentakill potential. He's one of the best 1v1 champions late game, and he can kill absolutely everything from squishies to tanks. However, if he gets hard CC'd, he can get blown up, and he does need time to scale into his late game. Master Yi's passive is that every 4th auto attack strikes twice. This is a lot more damage than it sounds. Master Yi's Q targets an enemy. He then becomes untargetable, dealing damage to up to 4 enemies before reappearing next to them. You always reappear next to the first target hit, and you can left click while in Q to choose a direction to come out of. If no other enemies are nearby, this can strike the same target multiple times, dealing 25% damage for each additional hit. Also, basic attacks lower the cooldown of Q, meaning late game you have it all the time. Master Yi's W channels a meditation on the spot, healing him. The heal is stronger the lower his health. While channeling, he takes greatly reduced damage for the first half a second and then reduced damage afterwards. Master Yi's E makes his attacks deal true damage for 5 seconds. This is so much damage and synergizes so well with his passive that it kills tanks and everything else incredibly fast. Master Yi's ultimate firstly has a passive where takedowns reduce the remaining cooldown of his basic abilities by 70%. The active gives him a huge buff of movement speed, attack speed, and makes him immune to slows for 7 seconds. Each takedown while this is active extends the duration by 7 seconds. These resets let him sweep through a teamfight. For Masteries, take this. As an auto-attacking champion, lethal tempo allows him to carry hard. For build order, start Red Knife Refillable before getting tier 2 boots, Blade of the Ruin King, and Gwynsu's. For your mythic, a lot of people at the moment take a Sunfire as he already has tons of damage and it provides great survivability. Although, something like a Kraken Slayer is his more traditional choice. Try them both out, see what you like, and then finish your build with buying any of these. For skill order, start Q, then E, then W, before maxing Q, then E, then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoners, take Flash and Smite. Ghost or even Ignite are both great options. Starting the game, you want almost all your focus to be on power farming, so avoid ganking when you can and only do so when it's convenient and free. However, you are still the jungler, so you should be at every objective to contest them. This said, however, don't force anything. If you clearly lose the contest, just keep farming. When you do go for ganks, always consider the main 3 points. What CC does my team bring? What escapes do they have? And where is the lane pushed to? Use this information to inform where your ganks should be. When ganking, hopefully you're already level 6, and with your ultimate you can run at them, as you don't bring any CC yourself. You can either use Q early for damage and a gap closer, hoping to attack enough to get to use a second one, or you can save it to gap close if they flash or dash away. Otherwise, activate your E and start trying to basic attack them to death, because that's all you've got. Entering the mid game, you should be getting strong. As the jungler, once again, make sure you're at every objective, as your team will need your smite. But when there's nothing to be fighting for, you're not great at sieging and you don't bring any CC for picks, so look to split push. You destroy most champions in a 1v1, and all the extra gold you're getting from split pushing will accelerate you into your late game. Entering late game teamfights, you are now terrifying. Play the assassin role. Wait for a teamfight to start and then go in after cooldowns and CC has been used. If you run at a carry, they'll literally evaporate under your damage and start giving you resets which you can use to destroy their entire team. With your reset, your Q will be up all the time, so use it to gap close and dodge abilities. Using this and your well-timed W as well will keep you alive. If you can run around safely without being CC'd, you just win.